DreAllDay.com.
Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. Let's talk about playing your hand in life. Everybody's heard the sayings, use what you got, work with what you have, play the cards you've been dealt. And that is it's a real thing. It became a cliche because it's based in truth. So let's talk about a couple things you can do to actually play your hand in life and put yourself in a winning situation, even if the cards you've been dealt are not the exact situation that you want. Number one thing is you got to stop wishing and start strategizing. People who create success in their lives are not necessarily luckier than everybody else or smarter than everybody else, and they don't even necessarily work harder than everybody else. But one thing that they definitely don't do is they don't sit around wishing that the situation was different from what the situation actually is. Whatever the situation is in front of you, be able to look at that situation as it is, be able to see it as becoming better, that you can make it better, but don't make it worse. Don't complain about it, and don't sit around bitching hoping that something changes even though you're not doing anything. Because that would be magic, and that kind of magic I don't believe in. Now, I might believe in David Blaine, the magician, but that kind of magic thing just happening and changing for no reason, even though you did nothing, that probably isn't going to happen. So number one, stop wishing and start thinking about, at least mentally, actively, how can I change this situation? What will I be able to do with it? Number two, with the hand that you've been dealt, you got to learn how to leverage it. Leveraging that hand might mean, all right, I said this last summer when the whole social justice thing popped off. If you're a person of color or a female, you're going to get more business opportunities in the next year because everybody's afraid of looking like they're against people of color and females. So you can leverage that. So some things that could be looked at as a disadvantage, you can actually make them into an advantage. Take somebody like 50 Cent. He's a rapper coming up, got shot a bunch of times, almost died, came back, used it, leveraged the fact that he almost died, and he built his whole career off that. He built his career off, hey, they tried to kill me, but they couldn't do it. That means I'm just this indestructible gangster. He built his whole career off that, sold a whole bunch of albums off of that idea. So sometimes you got to learn how to leverage what looks like a disadvantage to turn it into an advantage. The third thing you can do, sometimes you can switch the cards. You don't have to play the hand you're dealt. You can switch the cards. You can cheat a little bit in the game. And understand that they say, one of the sayings is, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Another one is, it's only cheating if you get caught. And that's true. I mean, how many times in life have we seen somebody get caught or get punished for doing something that when we looked at it and we saw it, we're like, damn, that's wrong. The person shouldn't have been doing that thing. But how many other people have done it, they didn't get caught? How many people other people have done it, nobody knows about it, or nobody talks about it, or it didn't become a news story? So sometimes in life, those little tricks, those hidden secrets that everybody doesn't know about and everybody shouldn't know about, those secrets that you got to take to your grave with you, listen, if nobody knows about them, then you didn't cheat. Now, maybe you know you cheated, but if nobody else knows, does it really matter? Not really. So in life, sometimes you got to switch the cards. You got to cheat at the game a little bit, but if you end up winning, everybody's going to celebrate you as a winner. As long as nobody finds out, then hey, that's the way the game goes. Look at somebody like Lance Armstrong. He won all those Tour de France's. He had all the championships. He was good. Then he came back, got caught, and then it tarnished his whole career. Even though there was all the rumors that maybe he cheated before, they never caught him. They didn't catch him until he came back. He just went a little bit too far. Had he stayed where he was, stayed retired, he'd be good. And all those tricks wouldn't have been found out. But since they got found out, then his whole credibility got destroyed based off of that. So sometimes in life, that's the way it goes. You got to master that art of timing. That's in the 48 laws of power. So the three things, again, how to play the hand that you're dealt in life. Number one, stop dreaming that the situation was different and start thinking about how can I make the situation work. Number two, learn to leverage your situation. Sometimes what looks like a losing hand could be a winning hand if you learn to play it and leverage it the right way. Disadvantage can become an advantage. And number three, you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. There's only cheating if you get caught. If nobody catches you cheating, then you didn't actually cheat. Unless you decide to out yourself, which nobody ever does. Notice that nobody ever outs themselves for cheating. They usually got to get caught first. So that's what you can do to play your hand in life. Work on your game. Oh yeah, if you haven't got my book, The Mirror of Motivation, the link is down below. mirrorofmotivation.com. The book is free. All you do is cover the shipping. And I got a text line. I want you to text me. Tell me the best thing you got from this video. 305-384-6894. My number's down below in this as well. Work on your game. Dre all day.